earlier where I was recording is also the Royal Sonesta. However, I wasn't able to talk as there was a private brunch going on, but this is the courtyard. You can see a very beautiful interior of the hotel. One of the many perks that this hotel provides is several other venues on site. Urban Mayfield's Jazz Playhouse, one for example. This event is available for us and our guests to go and have a good time subsequent to the actual reception and ceremony. Like other hotels that we've been to, they also have time restrictions. The maximum time this venue could be extended to for a private event would be 12 o'clock. But the nice thing is Urban Mayfield is one of 3 bars on site at this location, which would allow for us and our guests to continue to have a good time well into the early morning, if for those that was their cup of tea. This now is the courtyard. Very beautiful, got a lot of greenery as you can see. The courtyard can accommodate up to 100 people sitting down. The actual ceremony would go down right in front of this awesome fountain. One of the cool things that our tour guide just explained to us is that the guests would be sat, I suppose is the right way to say that, around the courtyard, facing Chelsea and I right here, and others would be back in this area here. Once the ceremony is done, we would break for a second line, which this hotel is located right on Bourbon Street in the heart of the city. And so by the time we were back, this whole area would be flipped from a ceremony to a reception / cocktail hour. This room is where we were in previously, where I couldn't speak, would also be flipped to accommodate the reception. The band would be in there. All these doors would be open pending weather, and we would then have the party go down until at least 12 o'clock at night. Upstairs you can see our various terraces. The one right where we're looking now is a suggestion to have a rehearsal dinner up there, and this private terrace would be ours as well, which would overlook this courtyard where the wedding would go down the next day. So continuing on in the courtyard, you then can go over here to the Restaurant Revolution, which is got quite a history. It's a newer restaurant, completely renovated within the last 3 years. Our tour guide just gave us a very nice explanation. It's a very nice high-end restaurant, as you can see. It's got a very nice bar, delicious food from my understanding, where a guest could go as well after the wedding reception and continue to get down. And then there's more. The Desire Oyster Bar is also located on this premises, which guests could go in there and continue to have a good time after the bar reception is over. This is a oyster bar, but also has spirits, wine and alcohol. And last but not least, there's a La Booze. And La Booze is also another bar where patrons can go after the reception and have a good time. According to their tour guide, these areas can be not reserved, but we can say, you know, we're going to be bringing X amount of people. And I don't know that they would necessarily shut it down for us, but they certainly would be more than willing to accommodate a guaranteed number of people. So the Royal Sonesta, beautiful location, very nice tour guide. This could be the new leader in the pack, although I don't want to jump to conclusions because we haven't had a chance to discuss, Chelsea and I. But pretty good, pretty good. All right, signing off.